Hey, did you guys know that 66% of men lose their hair by age 35?
Been there.
I know you have, Kyle. It's depressing. That's why you're wearing a hat all the time, isn't it? Well, by the time you
Shut the
is
fuck
it
up.
true?
What do you wear? You always wear a hat too, you fuck. Same with Jimmy.
Is it by the time you noticed it, Kyle? Was it too late?
In high school, no.
No. Well, usually it's too late. If your hairline is starting to move back, don't resort to weird solutions. Turn to medicine and science. Today's show is sponsored by 4hims.com. It's a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, and sexual wellness for men.
Oh.
Thanks to real doctors that Hims connects you to, baldness can be optional. No snake oil pills or gas station supplements. Get prescription solutions backed by science. No weird doctor visits, no waiting room. You can save hours by going to 4hims.com, answer a few quick questions, and a doctor will review and prescribe you products shipped right to your door. This is something Kyle could have used 10 years ago, so don't end up like him. You want to wear a hat because it's cool, not to hide your balding. By ordering now, Dude Comedy listeners get a trial month of Hims for only $5 while supplies last. Go to 4hims.com/DudeComedy. That's 4hims.com/DudeComedy. 4hims.com/DudeComedy. See website for full details. This could cost you hundreds if you went to a doctor or pharmacy. And that's the there you go, Kyle.
Yeah, see what happened?
See what happened?
Now it looks like I'm on my way to a Klan meeting.
Because
I am.
Because he didn't have Hims. Man, that just tailors right into Dude Comedy.
It really does.
Good.
The Klan meeting?
No, the Hims.
See, I've never heard of them. I've just heard of like the Just for Men stuff. And for the record, I've never attempted to use any of that stuff.
You could have used them, couldn't you, Kyle?
I had a friend that tried the Just for Men stuff. Not really a friend. He's just a grade younger than me. I played sports with him, and it didn't work for him.
Yeah, so maybe 4hims will.
4hims.
Don't get it from the I wonder what the difference is between like them and like.
Well, this one has actual real doctors.
Oh, see,
yeah, and Just for Men, I think, was just like
snake oil pills and gas station pills.
I just never had. I never had hope because, like, I always look at like super rich people, like LeBron James, like his hair is fucked, you know, like, and he has all the money in the world.
But
then also you see
he's never been introduced to Hims though.
Also, you see Elon Musk.
But yeah, there's also
Elon Musk. His hair was fucked, but he's looking good now.
It's not just the hair thing. If you're having any type of sexual issues and you just want to go under the radar and figure out what's going on, you can just go private browse and talk to a licensed medical person. So yeah, cool.
I wonder if there's a pill out there that will make your loads bigger.
Probably.
Cause like, isn't it just so rewarding when you just fucking just drop this massive load? But then when you're like all into it and it's just like a couple like, and you're just like, what the fuck was that? It's like you're disappointed in yourself. Less of a cleanup though, right? Am I right? Am I fucking right?
You are correct.
Speaking of cleanup, Dude Comedy fans out there, we have officially, thanks to our boy Ken Baker, fan of the show, created an ESPN Dude Comedy bracket. Type in Dude Comedy on ESPN, password Dude Comedy. If you beat all four of us, Jimmy will give you a prize.
Ooh.
It's the first I've heard of it, but all right, let's do it.
I don't know what I was thinking of different ways to do it. For those of you who are living under a rock, March Madness is upon us. We have the first games coming up. Let me move you guys over.
Does it? Okay, so it's different now. You have the play-in games. Is that Tuesday, Wednesday?
Those don't count towards the so you don't have to like set your thing to include those. But let's say like the playing game is UCLA, and you pick UCLA. And the other team wins, you still get that game, like the winner of that game.
Okay, so when is the last day for them to go sign up?
They need to have it done by Wednesday night. Thursday morning is the first game. I'm going to tweet the link. I'm going to like bit.ly it and tweet the link and pin it on our Twitter.
Okay, we'll put it in the description of this video as well. So you guys go join up. Is there like a password?
The password is Dude Comedy, and the group is also Dude Comedy. We tried to set it just to public, but it like wouldn't let you like get a link. It was weird.
Okay. All right, cool. That'll be fun.
Colby and I will be at Dave & Buster's, right?
Yeah, I'll be at so on Thursday, Kyle and I will be doing the podcast live from Dave & Buster's for the first games. We will be watching the games and participating in the podcast as best as we can. We will be ordering a tower of beer.
We will be fucked up.
Well, Colby's jacked about this tournament. Colby has some
I do.
he's following. You want to tell him?
Yeah, so big UW fan here, University of Washington. They at one point had the number 1-ish, 2-ish recruit in the nation committed to their school. I'm like, sweet, dude, Michael Porter Jr. coming to UW. They might have a chance. But then they lost their coach and a couple other things were going on, and he decommitted. And the rumor instantly was he's going back home to Missouri. So I, being a degenerate gambler that I am, log onto my favorite sports betting site, and I see that Missouri is a long shot because they won 9 games last year.
Wasn't it like 11,000 to 1 or some crazy crap?
It was 10,000. It was plus 10,000. So if you put $1,000 on whatever, so I placed a bet on Missouri to win, just $50. Second game of the season.
Yeah, but what does 50 win you?
Well, that one won me 1,250.
Okay.
But so then. First preseason game he plays has like 18 points or something, whatever. Then he plays in his first season game, supposedly gets hurt and has to get back surgery. And I'm like, son of a bitch. I just lost that money. That was a dumb bet. Then I had followed all of the Missouri reporter, like radio type people out there, just to kind of get more news on him. And with 7 or 6 games left, it was like in a shocking development. Michael Porter Jr. has suited up at practice. He might play, and then he never played.
He wants to play in March Madness to get the
yeah, he's got to get his stock back up because he was the first overall pick. I think he's like 6 or 7 now. And so I, being the degenerate that I am, put $85 on it again, and that one will net me $11,000. So it's like $13,000 total if they win the tournament.
If they win the entire tournament.
Yeah, if they win the entire tournament, they have. I haven't watched that much college basketball this year, but they have the worst 1 seed of the ones. They have North Carolina as their 2, which is what people are saying is the worst 2 seed. So they have the best path they could ask for.
What seed are they?
They are an 8. So then they'll play a team 8-9. Then they would play Xavier.
Burns, look it up. When's the last time an 8 seed won the entire
Kentucky
March Madness tournament?
I think it's Kentucky, yeah.
All right, let's see.
No, then Kentucky might not have won it, but it was the year Kentucky got snubbed and went all the way to the championship.
Well, that's cool, man. I'm rooting for you. I'm all Missouri.
But Kyle watched it with me last year. I always pick an upset and stuff, and I just love it. Even like if it ruins my bracket,
It's been a while. 1985, the Villanova Wildcats shocked the college basketball world with a 69-64 upset over Georgetown in the title game. The team not only won their first tournament since it expanded to 64 teams, but nearly 33 years later, Villanova remains the lowest seed to ever capture a national championship.
So you do have Mizzou winning in your bracket, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I haven't finished my full bracket though. I'm going to do it when I do it on here. I like to pick it as quick as I can, but I've definitely scanned it this year.
I haven't even done one yet.
Did one of their players just get a DUI though? One of their best players. Is he playing though?
They haven't announced yet. I forgot that part, Jimmy. A little wrinkle in our thing here. Their second best player, so the best player all year before this guy came back, just got a DWI after the tournament.
Is he not going to play?
And they haven't said anything yet, but according
if he doesn't play, you're fucked.
It would just be a 1 game. It would be a 1 game.
You need that star power, but you need his Scottie Pippen too.
Oh, I know. Well, his brother's on the team too. His brother's a rebound machine. I'm hoping for the long shot, man. It's gonna be a good time.
You'll be nutting,
I'll fill out my bracket.
What if they're in it and they win it? And you
should
put more down.
The other day, what he needs to do is if they get to the
Elite
grade 8, he needs to hedge his bets.
Yeah.
So if they get to the grade 8, he needs to put a little bit and hedge each time, so he comes out with money regardless.
I mean, all I got to get back
is
in
a good spot.
Yeah. It's just crazy because, like, again, not to get too sports on this, but March Madness, there's so much. Anyone, any year can go all the way. Like, remember the Florida Gulf Coast a couple years ago?
Oh, yeah. The 15 Didn't they go to like the Sweet 16 or something?
What do they call them? Lob City or Dunk City, whatever it was. And all they did was run and dunk. And they got 15 seed all the way to at least the Sweet 16. And I think they got wrecked.
Should be fun at old Dave and Buster's. We just went to Dave and Buster's last, Friday?
Dude, Dave and Buster's is awesome. We
broke three records.
We broke 3 records, Jimmy, and Kyle was getting like 500 tickets a pop.
There's this one
on
game.
a couple though.
There's one game, you know, the carnival one where you drop the token in and it pushes the tokens out.
Yeah, that one sucks. Not even fun.
Well, there's one that's like Star Wars or something, and it has tokens and stuff, but it also has cards. And I didn't realize it, but every time a card drops, you get 100 tokens for the card or 100 tickets. And then if like a hologram version of it drops, you get like 500. We ended up with 13,000 tickets just playing.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Yeah.
It's a Star Wars one.
It was a sci-fi. I think it was Star Wars, but but this one was cool because you know how you put the quarter in and you aim it for the token.
Yeah.
This one, you don't have to put them in. It tells you have 50 of them. So what I would do is I would get like 100, and then I would just spam the fucking button until it was like this snowball effect. And every time you get one, this meter goes up. And when you hit a certain thing, you get a bonus, and they'll give you like 30 extra, and you're just spamming the fucking button. Shit's just flying out.
I didn't realize how much $100, like, because I was like, I don't know, like,
dude.
like
it goes fast.
Oh, it actually didn't though, because I
really?
got 750 credits, and then I mean we were there for a while. Then I still have like 600 left.
Oh man,
like,
ours goes fast. But I took all my kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got more people putting that card in.
Yeah, we
went through like $600 in 2 hours.
Yeah, we cheat on like the cornhole one where like they have a conveyor belt that feeds you the bags, but you don't.
But it goes so slow.
You don't fucking sit there and wait to the end. You can go and reach over and just fling them when they start coming. And
Did they have the Spider-Man one where you hit it and try to get him through the thing, and if you get a perfect, you get like 10,000 tickets or something?
I don't know. We really didn't. We only kind of hung out in one area. Me and Colby, bro, what was stupid is like the actual like free throw shooting one is they have the records, but they don't give you points. Like some of them they actually keep your score, but they don't. I don't think they gave us points, but me and Colby both fucking just nutted up and just crushed the record.
It's fun, dude. The
football pass one.
The food was actually decent when we went.
That's what we said the same thing.
Yeah, it's about what I expected from a place like that. You know,
I thought it was a little better than what I would have expected from just like a bar.
I wish I got like a hamburger. I got like the full fucking huge meal of like appetizers. But
it's on my Instagram though. You can see it. The plate Kyle gets is like 5 apps.
Oh, you actually posted one?
Yeah.
Let me see it. I want to see it.
Pull it up. I can pull it up here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just one sec. Just really quick update. So what you have to do, ESPN's a little different this year. Excuse me, a little different this year. You have to fill out your bracket with the big red button. When after you fill out your bracket, then you join the group. So it's a opposite step this time. So don't be confused when you can't join. Just fill out your bracket first. Okay, let me pull it up.
Man, my appetite does look fucking good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you, Jimmy. I think the food was better than I expected, but not like. I mean, it was better than like going to like Applebee's. All right, Kyle, you ready for me to share it?
On the count of 3, go.
Oh, it takes
you
a
didn't
second.
count to 3.
Oh, sorry.
It's good. It's going. It just takes a second to buffer over. Can you see it, Burns?
Let me exit full screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, turn that volume up. I wish you could feed the volume instead of just hearing it through the speakers.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe you played it, but we can figure that out next time. We also need a soundboard. All right, here you go.
Turn it up. Turn up.
Look at that thing, Burns.
Oh, that's crazy.
I didn't get close to eating it all.
That was one sampler?
The hot dogs were really good. Those little rolled things.
I got nachos.
Wow.
The pretzel pizza sucked. You think the pretzel pizza would be good?
We got to pause Kyle's face at the end here. That looks like a man who just ate a little too many pretzel bites, pretzel dogs. But then we go to the games, play a little hoops.
Yeah, see, that was the weak ass one.
Then we played this Tomb Raider game that was actually pretty fun.
See, look at me cheating.
Look at the high score though here. 53,000. Kyle got 61,000.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the tickets just fucking rolling in there.
And then that's where I get. Okay, now watch this game right here. If I pause it, the high score was. Oh wait, where is it? The high score was 526. Kyle on this round gets 519. Look at this next score. $7.79.
Well, we definitely. So it's a game where only one person's supposed to throw, and then we fucking had we had two people lined up throwing.
Look at you guys cheating over there.
Oh yeah,
it's just crazy. Like
whatever you got to do. I want to change topics and
hold on, exit that shit so I can go. Exit. Fuck.
I want all the viewers to know that two of my Dude Comedy brothers have switched over to PlayStation with Fortnite. I think there's one guy that's a little salty right now. He's sitting back there.
Colby and I played last night, man.
Yeah. How come you won't come play with us? Tell him what. Without me saying a word, what did you guys say 2 or 3 times playing?
PS4 is a better product, Burns.
No.
Yes, it is. As sad as it sounds, it's a better product.
It was a better experience, wasn't it?
Yes.
It's not just that the game looks better. You do but I didn't.
Don't worry about hurting his feelings. Be open.
No, I was saying it does. I've said that it does look better, but I like the controller now more too.
Yeah.
So 3 out of 4 of the Dude Comedy hosts are now playing Fortnite on PlayStation.
Well,
I still play on Xbox with my buddies.
Yeah.
So
you
can do it too.
You got to play on PC. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I need to learn. You play PC now?
All day, every day.
Do you?
No, he doesn't. He's lying. Speaking of PC, did you guys see Ninja teasing out that he's going to play duos with Drake?
With Drake, yeah.
Is Drake good?
No, probably
not. Just for like a marketing thing, though.
Yeah.
Dude, hold on,
man, guys, somebody look up and find out where he's at Twitch subwise.
Because he's at 3 million followers now. I know that.
How many subs does he
over
have?
100,000?
Well, he broke that a week or 2 ago. He's probably on his way to 200,000. It's
Let's
literally.
See, is he on right now?
The thing is, when you have news about like how many subs and shit you got, like all these kids are like, I want to be one too.
That's what they do. Yeah.
He's got 100,000 viewers right now.
Jeez. Can we go back a step? Burns, what is holding you back from just dusting it off?
I got my battle pass on Xbox, man.
Dude, hey, I will buy your battle pass.
There you go.
Ooh.
It would just be fun to play all 4 of us. And
we rocked it out. We got a victory royale in our first 2 or 3 matches, I think. We got a
final
second
match.
Our final one. Kyle is good with the hunting rifle.
Yep.
Yeah, Kyle was
walk off
popping people with it.
And I had it the whole time, and I'm like, fuck this gun. And then I'm like, oh, it's basically a single shot drop.
Yep.
That's how we won. I got the last victim. The dude was just get hit. He went into the storm to pick up some loot, and I just fucking dropped him.
Now imagine we were playing man down that whole time, Burns, and still won. Imagine if we had you on the squad. And by the way, Jimmy records it all, and he'll probably shout out your channel if you're really nice to him.
Doesn't even upload on his channel.
Oh man.
Anyway, so what else? I want to talk about the Ninja thing. Can anybody find out how many actual subs he has?
Go into his channel right now and get exclamation point sub count.
Okay, yeah, do it. So if you don't know how Twitch works, he can get a $4.99 sub, which is a normal one. I'm pretty sure he can get a $9.99, and he can get like a super sub, which is a $24.99 sub.
What differentiates the sub rates?
You get
I'm assuming they get different emotes and stuff.
Yeah.
In the chat. I'm just telling you.
Should I hit him with I still have a Prime sub I can sub with. I still got a free one.
Can you see how many he has?
Give it to yourself, dude.
I think he just hit 4 million subs on YouTube. It's insane, dude. He is.
What was he doing before Fortnite came out?
He has been a competitive PC gamer for years. He was live streaming Halo Reach to like 100 people back in the day. This dude's been live streaming consistently for years.
What about right before Fortnite came out?
I don't know.
I think he was H1Z1.
Yeah, it was some kind of battle royale.
But like a big dog, or is he just kind of?
No. Fortnite is where he's blown up. It's crazy though. Can you imagine when he just turns it off and sits back and looks at the ceiling and thinks, every time I turn on my live stream, I probably make 50 grand.
Yeah, so that's not even including all. Like, does he just get hit with donations left and right?
Well, yeah. Here, let's real quick. Let's live vicariously through Ninja. And let's go over his revenue streams that I would assume being in the space that he has. So he has Twitch ad revenue, which I've heard is pretty shit. Maybe he gets some kind of premium CPM. So he's got a revenue stream there just from how many views he gets on his streams. He has his sub revenue, which we're gonna assume he makes. What do you think, Burns? 150, 200,000 a month.
I say he makes like $350 of the $5. If we're just going
but that's just for the $5 one. He's got okay. So we're gonna say on the low end he makes 200,000. Add this up. He makes 200,000 a month off of his sub revenue.
He's rich as fuck.
Let's say he makes 20 grand a month off his Twitch ad revenue. Okay.
His 4.5 million on YouTube, getting about 1 to 3 million in pop per video.
Go to Social Blade and tell me how many views he's getting a day, and I'll tell you.
Okay, 1 sec on it.
Donations. What do you guys want to guess on donations?
Social Blade.
$5 grand a day. $5 grand a stream.
A stream.
Video.
That's probably high.
Video views per day is average of 3.6 million.
How many does he have over the last 28 days?
108 million.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so he is making probably.
That's probably $100,000, right?
No, dude, he's making probably $500,000 to $750,000 a month.
They're probably longer videos, I guess.
Oh, they're all 20. These are all.
We're gonna go 750. He's probably making $750,000 a month off YouTube. So what is all that added together with no merch?
It's like over $1 million.
Is he a cool guy?
He seems cool. I don't know him personally, but I've watched his streams. He seems cool. He's funny as shit. Like, he doesn't care to look like an idiot. I know that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get that fucking good at games? I don't get it. Like, he's literally just like an actual computer.
You've watched him, right?
I've seen like clips and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an actual computer. I like to try and impulse myself into fights.
Does he ever just fucking hop in, like land out of Fortnite and just die instantly?
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I've never seen it. I watched him land in Tilted and kill 8 people in like 30 seconds with a revolver.
Oh, yeah,
maybe he doesn't die.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But you got to understand, this dude will go play squads 1v4. Like, he'll play by himself and win. Like, every time he goes up against a team, it's 4 against 1.
Wouldn't it be so cool to be that, like, the best at something?
Yes.
Like, that would be fun.
I'm just curious, like, how, like, I feel like, okay, if I like committed my life right now to Fortnite, like, there's no way I could ever be that fucking good.
He's got hundreds of thousands of hours in PC competitive gaming, not just Fortnite.
Does he play on PC?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Those guys are different, man.
Yeah, those are
different monsters.
Yeah, it's like,
well, it's
I
like
can't
your brother.
even fucking move on the PC using a controller, let alone fucking actually like kill somebody.
Well, they're using keyboard and mouse. They say it's a disadvantage to use a controller on a PC.
No, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. They're fucking robots, man.
I would like to see them come over and how they play on a console. That'd be interesting to see.
I feel like someone with that much skill would still be so much better than me.
They would be better than you, but the game it prohibits you from building like they build. You can't build like that. You can't freaking aim like that.
So you could just set like a shortcut key like Y to just build stairs.
That's what they do.
You can set a U to build a wall. So yeah, you can't do that.
He's literally playing a piano, as he does it.
So you could just have a shortcut for every fucking thing, and it works well into that game. But you can't.
Instant. It's instant.
I mean, on a controller, you can go like bang bang, but it's just not. It's not the same. Yeah. I would think, but I'm sure he would still be really good. Does he ever do? Well, I guess what about all the Halo stuff? Did he use a controller?
I don't. He had. I'm sure when he was competitive, I'm sure he was playing on console. They weren't playing PC Halo.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's a such thing as PC Halo.
No. It's just fun to watch. I'm a fanboy. I watch it. But we can talk about something else. We talk about Fortnite every time we get on here.
We can talk
do the
about
people like it? Do we even give a fuck if they like it? We're just here hanging out. Fuck the people.
Okay, cool.
Hanging out, having fun, number one.
Huge. It's weird. I was in Seattle last night playing flag football, and there's fucking mosquitoes everywhere. What is it? What's going on?
I had like a ton of flies out by a rose bush yesterday.
Yeah,
I thought there was something dead, but there wasn't.
Winter's gone, man. It's fucking already like 60 degrees here. It's only 10:30.
Yeah, Burns, what's your weather like? Is it warm there yet?
It is right now. Let me look it up.
Well, the East Coast is getting hit by winter snowstorm.
It's 35 right now. It's supposed to be in the 40s like all week, though.
But that's not bad for Minnesota.
Hey, Minnesota.
It's March, so
I went.
Hey guys, I'm about a week and a half or 2 weeks away from 2 million subs.
What?
What kind of car are you giving away?
Yeah, what kind of car are you giving away?
Decided against the car.
So you're a liar.
No, there's logistics to it. So we were thinking about it, and you'd have to have a certain age. You could only have US enter it. Like, it would cut out a huge portion of people.
It sounds like you're just making excuses.
Dude, wait till you see the giveaway. I'm giving away an ass ton of stuff.
When did you hit 1 million?
Long time ago. I don't even know. Long time ago.
The grind is fine.
Let's hear what you're giving away. Can you announce it?
Yeah. I mean, it's all kinds of shit. It's like super bundles, Elgatos, G Fuel, Scuff, computers, BenQ monitors, you name it, all kinds of shit.
You should give away a spot for I was going to say replace one of us for an episode, and I realized that I'd probably be the one replaced. So I take back that comment.
Who? Replace for who? Just to set all the shit?
Yeah, set it and forget it. Hey, speaking of set, how is that Hims overlay looking, everybody? Thanks for checking out our sponsor, Hims.
Well, it's kind of fucked up. What about for hers?
Yeah, what about they probably
didn't sponsor us.
Yeah.
Oh, is it their side? Do they got a side for hers?
I don't know.
I think so. When I typed in for
that'd be smart to do.
Let's go back to this, Jimmy. So the car wasn't going to work logistically. Do you feel guilty at all?
No, I mean, I put it out there and explained, and I'll explain on the video why.
What kind of car were you going to give away?
Altima or better.
The first thing I was thinking was something in like the price range of 10 grand, something like that.
Brand new car?
I mean, it could if you
probably
can get a brand new car.
I don't think you can get
Kia, maybe a Kia.
Maybe
then again, like if somebody won and they're in like Maine, I would have to like fly out to Maine to give them a car.
They just ship it.
Yeah. So what's funny is when I first started YouTube, I had this thing when you actually like had a side profile and you could write shit in it, like your bio, and I put
on the channel page.
Yeah, I put when hold on, I gotta sneeze. I got a snotter.
You're not
I saw it.
Yeah. So I put at 100,000, I was gonna give away. I had a Mustang. I was gonna give it away, but I just had thought like when I hit 100,000 subscribers, like I'm gonna be fucking rich, you know. So like I can just fucking check. And I hit 100,000 subscribers, and I'm like, fuck, I'm not rich. I can't buy a new car yet, you know. So,
I remember first time I came down.
So I lied.
Met you were driving some little like compact car around. You were driving like Canada or something. Your job was your job was you were driving like for your job. Like
it was for dealer specialties. And I was driving a Ford Focus. Well, it was that story It was the story I told when I was driving down to rate my wife's parents' house, and I fucking on I-5. My boss is down from Portland, so I only worked in this area, and I passed him on I-5, and I got my car taken away because I was driving with my wife.
I just remember when you pulled up, and the first time I ever met you, I was like, "Why is he driving a Ford Focus?" It's like this big dude.
I didn't have my truck.
No,
when I first met you, you rolled up in that red truck you had.
Yeah.
No, you had that little car. I remember a little car.
But I didn't. Where'd I meet you though?
I don't remember, but I remember the little car. I wouldn't have said that.
Kyle was at PAX though, and you had the red.
Yeah, that's the first time Well,
when did I see you in a little car?
I don't know, dude.
I mean, I didn't make that shit up. Obviously.
No, you didn't. But when would that have been? Because I met.
Was the first time you met me when you and Burns picked me up?
Well, we did
go
to
in the truck though.
Yeah, I had.
I know you guys rolled up looking like fucking idiots in the truck. Burns was all like,
but dude, even when you must have saw a video or something or a picture, because when so between the red truck,
I have a memory of you in a small compact car.
It had to have been a video because even the red truck, I was driving my wife's Bug for like months before that. So
that's weird.
The white car would have been
Did you have the little car parked at your apartment when we were there?
No, I don't know. No, I didn't.
That's weird.
Because that's the same time when one of the times I met Burns. I thought
you guys only met with each other, right? There's never been a solo.
Well, we went down to LA once.
He didn't drive his car though.
Yeah, but that was after we had already met, I believe. Remember that fucking 24-hour live stream we did?
Oh my god, dude!
Dude, I remember you
sleeping on the floor.
I remember me and Kyle got swatted at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's when we got swatted. And I lived at the apartment then too.
Yeah,
it was at the apartment, but
that's weird, dude. Because I have this like vivid. Well, I just explained it. I mean,
it had to have been a video because it was well before I even met you guys. But remember when we did the live stream and that Jeremy guy? He just fucking like took over he just worked for full screen. He just took over the live stream and shit. Yep. He's like he was all like quiet and cool and shit. Then he got on the live stream and he's like, "Fuck this!" Like just like going crazy. We're like, dude, what is going on?
Was that Black Ops 2 launch?
No, remember we did Black Ops 2 launch. We did it right in their offices, and I fell asleep on the couches out there at like 7 in the morning. You got people who actually work there, like rolling in, rolling in for work. I'm fucking sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, I fell asleep under the table of the monitors. Like it was crazy. Fucking stupid. Like
I do not think I could do 24-hour live stream.
No. And then
did we get any viewers? Did we have viewers? Do you remember?
We had like 5,000 people watching him.
Well, remember we gave away just a shit ton of stuff.
All kinds of stuff, man.
Remember Jeremy was telling us stuff. I'm not gonna say the company, but remember he's telling us stories like, yeah, dude, this work party last weekend, like this dude was eating this girl out on this table in front of everybody. We're like, what? Like, it's kind of like.
I'm not going to say the company.
Yeah.
What's the company?
Well, yeah, no. But no, they said like their work parties just got fucking insane. And it was weird because they were still like somewhat new. But yeah, eating pussies on tables, huh?
Yeah.
Colby, awkward silence.
Can a man legally marry his widow's sister in the state of California?
Probably not.
True.
No, he can't because it's a widow's sister, aka the guy's dead, boy. Got you guys.
Wait,
you want another one?
Oh wait, one more time. What?
Can a man legally marry his widow's sister in the state of California? So his wife is technically the widow, and the guy's dead. Because a widow means that.
Gotcha.
Got you guys.
Aha.
This one's super easy. You should get it. A sharpshooter hangs up his hat and puts on a blindfold. He then walks 100 yards, turns around, and shoots a bullet through his hat. The blindfold was a perfectly working one, completely blocking the man's vision. How did he do it? Need me to read it again?
Yeah. What the fuck?
A sharpshooter hung up his hat and put on a blindfold. He then walked 100 yards, turned around, and shot a bullet through his hat. The blindfold was a perfectly good one, completely blocking the man's vision. How did he manage to do this?
The blindfold was on the hat.
Burns?
I don't know. He just walked straight back and just shot in a straight line. I don't know.
Jimmy?
Something to do with hanging up the hat.
Yeah.
Kyle's super close. He hung the hat on the barrel of the gun.
That's stupid.
A sharpshooter hung up his hat and put on a blindfold, so he hung it up on it. So you were, I think technically,
I was thinking he fucking put the blindfold on the hat. I don't know. I get it. That one sucked.
Yeah, those were the only two I pre-screened here. How many?
Remember when we were supposed to do something on episode 100?
We were supposed to do something.
We were supposed to live face cam.
No, Colby was supposed to drop like this huge mix tape.
I did.
Oh.
It just took a while.
We were supposed to do a live stream where we drank and
Call of Duty tournament.
Yeah, I'll still do the live stream. I did drop the mix.
We are Dave and Buster's next Burns fly out. Let's go to Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, Thursday. Let's look at flights.
Burns is a busy man, Kyle. You have to hit him up months in advance to get on his schedule.
I got a Dave and Buster's in my own state, man. You come here.
All right, you go there what the fuck do you mean we go there? It's 2 versus 1.
Google flights, Minnesota to Seattle.
We'll live stream it. I'll go to mine. You go to yours. We'll pretend we're at the same place.
That'd be cool.
We just can't see Burns right now. So next Thursday, if Burns was to fly out round trip, dude, 373.
That is cheap, man.
Round trip? How many stops?
Never mind, fake news. It's $330 each way, so it's $600 round trip. But if you were to come the next month, it'd only be $270 round trip.
Round trip or each way?
round trip.
Everyone,
Why
is it that big of a
Something's
difference?
weird.
What's it cost to fly to Vegas right now for March Madness?
For you?
I would never go to Vegas during.
I guess it's over
Madness.
500.
Oh, it's typically not more expensive, isn't it? Usually cheaper.
Vegas for Burns to fly right now for March Madness would be $207
round trip.
Yeah.
What?
You have to leave at 500 or 500. You have to leave at 5:35 a.m. though on the Thursday.
Shit. How much are the Wild play out there on Saturday? I think.
Well,
What?
looks like you got a plan, my man. Stan. Kyle, for us to go is 186.
All right, I'm out.
That seems cheap. I don't believe you.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe I'm on Google Flights.
There's probably like 6 stops.
Oh, it says 247 right here. Let's go to the 18th. Oh shit.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever
because
picked your butt?
Because it's the middle of the week. That's why. Because when I tried to make the return flight on Saturday, it jumped it to 6:07.
Okay, so I'll return it like Sunday.
You're not actually going. Shut the fuck up.
Let's get right into the news.
Find my deal. If I leave on Thursday.
Shut the fuck up. You and nobody's going to Vegas. Next topic.
O.J. Simpson confessed to murdering his wife.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
Oh, they were talking about that interview this morning. Like
after 24 years of the mystery surrounding the murders of Nicole Brown Smith and Ron Goldman is over because O.J. Simpson confessed. Fox aired O.J. Simpson's The Last Confession Sunday night, which was last night, and Simpson walked through what happened on the night, June 12, 1994. He starts out adamant saying that he was just talking hypothetically, ... which is weird because if he didn't do it, why would he create this hypothetical situation? Simpson then starts about how him and his friend Charlie went over, blah, 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 goes over there. He got angry at Ron, presumably thinking he was on a date there with Nicole, started screaming. Nicole came out. Things got heated. She told OJ to get the F off her property. And then he swung a knife at her and hit her in the face with the blunt end. Now the confession, Simpson loses the hypo and starts talking very clearly, undeniably in first person, saying, Ron got a karate stance. OJ responds, do you think you can kick my ass? And then he says, I remember grabbing the knife. OJ eventually checks himself when he realizes he's talking in first person and actually starts laughing. Seriously, check out the video.
Well, what is the law for double?
I don't
jeopardy?
think he can get. I don't think he can.
You can't be tried for the same crime twice, or you can't be guilty of the same.
Unless
crime
like there's
twice.
new evidence or something.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
So
if
he's
it's
acquitted. Is it a law that they?
No, he can't be tried again. I don't think.
So he could come out right now and say, "I killed him," and they couldn't try him again.
That's what That's what this article is saying right now. Is he basically knows that nothing can happen to him now, and he's probably not going to live much longer. So he's just like, yeah. He even says, it says, by the way, he also acknowledges dropping a glove on the property, which totally blows up the theory that the cops planted a glove.
Yeah, double jeopardy, the prosecution of a person twice for the same offense.
But like,
could they just come at another angle, like at one offense off?
No, like the movie Fracture with Ryan Gosling. Oh my god, he looking fucking so. Oh god, he's so fucking sexy. Oh,
I bet he uses
man
hands.
crush. So the movie Fracture with Ryan Gosling and one of the old good actor guys. I forget his name.
Matt Damon?
No, one of the. He's smart and shit.
George Clooney?
No, old. Search the movie
Robert
Fracture.
De Niro.
No, he's got like an accent and shit. He's
Liam
the
Neeson.
dude from Hannibal.
That's
The main character,
Is that not De
the
Niro?
crazy guy, Hannibal.
yeah.
Oh,
Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah,
Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. So so what happens in that movie is he sets up this fucking perfect crime where he kills his wife.
That's a great movie, by the way. The one Kyle's
So, but what happened was, he put her in a coma. Basically, he didn't actually kill her. So then he got tried and all that stuff.
I remember that movie.
And
It was
then
good.
how they redid it was because at first it wasn't a murder because she didn't actually die because she was in a coma and then she died and so they were able to retry. So he got acquitted or whatever.
For a different crime, though, right?
Yeah, he got acquitted and he started admitting it and like saying I fucking did it, yada yada yada, and then she was in vegetable mode basically, and then they pulled the plug on her ass. And then, well, actually, after he got acquitted, he was able to pull the plug. You see?
Wow.
But then he admitted to it, and I believe they got it on tape or whatever. Because that's how savage he was. She was a fucking vegetable. He got acquitted at everything. Like, you know, like it was maybe even been like it was like a mistrial. And then he fucking walked in there and pulled the plug. Well, he told him to pull the plug, and then her ass died. And then since they got evidence, they retried him for murder, and he got.
Wasn't there a movie called Double Jeopardy?
Double Jeopardy,
with Tommy Lee Jones?
1999, Tommy Lee Jones. Speaking of movies that are also like deep thoughts like that, what was the one where the guy goes to prison and like builds his way out, but then like goes back into it?
Oh, with
Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
That movie's so
and
good.
Jamie Foxx.
Citizen,
Law-abiding citizen.
Law-abiding citizen.
That movie was great.
That was one of my favorite movies for no trailer, no idea what I was getting into. Just sat down, turned it on.
That was a good movie.
And I was just like, whoa.
But it was kind of a funky one because you should have been on like Gerard Butler's side, right? Because I
was on Gerard Butler's side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the thing. That's I remember that.
And he killed the dude with a T-bone steak.
I went and watched Death Wish, the new Death Wish with what's his name? Bruce Willis the other day. It wasn't bad.
Man, Bruce he's fading into Nicolas Cage territory.
No. I watched a movie on Netflix with Nicolas Cage where a cyber attack happens to America and they come through the TV. And what it does is it gets all the parents and it switches the protective, nurturing, whatever, and flips it to where they just want to kill their kids.
Oh my God.
And like, so this movie starts off and it shows a mom pushing her baby in a stroller and then pushes it into the interstate. And then a dad's like with his kid in the pool and just quietly drowns his kid in the pool. It was crazy. And then
What is it called?
I don't know. It's on Netflix. It just came out.
I mean, like,
and then they're like going to school and the cops are keeping the parents on the other side of the fence. And the mom's like, you get over here right now, talking to her son. He's like, oh, Mom, I'm coming. He hops the fence. She grabs him and stabs him with car keys until he dies. It was great. Yeah.
There was one that Nicolas Cage actually won an award
it was a shitty
recently.
Movie. This was a shitty movie. Like it was a B movie and it was a shitty movie.
There's one that he won an award recently for a movie, which is kind of crazy.
There's no way he won an award for this movie.
What happened to that guy, man? Remember like Gone in 60 Seconds?
Dude, Con Air.
Con Air. I just
Lord of War.
Gone in
Lord of War.
Yeah, and then it just the fucking wheels fell. How much is he even making for these movies?
I think he went bankrupt and declared. I mean, all kinds.
Oh yeah, he got fucked over by like his manager or whatever.
Yeah.
Still says as of 2017 he's worth $25 million, but he had wild spending habits and tax liens by the IRS.
They said he bought some really weird shit too.
Yeah, they don't know how much he's
every fucking
worth.
actor is weird as shit. Not every
Oh my gosh.
What?
There's a chronicle called CNBC's Secret Lives of Super Rich. Nicolas Cage blew over $150 million on crazy things.
Yeah.
Like what? Is there a list?
Yeah, it's loading right now. I'm going through an ad here. Oh, this is
what this movie is that he's talking about.
So Bacage I can't turn this off. I have no idea where this ad's playing from. There it is.
Jesus
Christ. Nick Cage owed the IRS $6.3 million in property taxes alone.
6.3?
Yeah, he owned 15 residents, including a $25 million waterfront in Newport Beach, a $15.7 million countryside estate in Newport, Rhode Island, and a $8 million place in Vegas. He also purchased a mansion for $3.4 million in New Orleans for shits and giggles, one in Europe for $10 million, and 2 castles in Europe. He bought an island, a deserted island in the Bahamas. He has a.
That doesn't seem like crazy shit though.
Here comes the crazy stuff.
Oh,
he's got a 9-foot tall burial tomb for when he dies. $450,000 on shrunken pygmy heads. He got a $450,000 Iran Lamborghini. $150,000 on a pet octopus. $150,000 on a Superman comic. $276,000 on an artifact that turned out to be stolen. It was a dinosaur skull that was stolen.
The movie's called Mom and Dad, and they portrayed it as a horror comedy. but it wasn't a comedy at all. It was like literally kids dying.
It's called
Mom and Dad.
Just kids dying.
Selma Blair and Nick Cage.
Where is that? Is it on Netflix? I don't see it.
Yeah, that's where we watched it. No. We watched it on demand on Dish. I'm sorry.
What's the 5 degrees or 7 degrees of like Kevin Bacon or whatever? You can like touch different actors like every 7 degrees or 7 people. I love that. I do that.
Wait, what?
It's like Kevin Bacon somehow is related to all these different like things. So it's so long.
No.
Kevin Bacon.
Man, remember Kevin Bacon, like Tremors and fucking River Wild?
Hey, freaking Tom Cruise is still doing his own stunts and popping out a new Mission Impossible.
Oh, he's still
those
about
movies are
bangers.
awesome.
Yeah, he's all about bangers, but there's just like Bruce Willis. I used to always just any fucking Bruce Willis movie just fucking
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah, maybe not those ones, but
I loved them.
Okay, so I don't sound like an idiot. 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon is a game based on 6 Degrees of Separation, which it shows that any 2 people on the earth are 6 or fewer acquaintances from behind, and then the shortest path is through Kevin Bacon. So it's saying like you can get to somebody with, he knows that person who knows that person to that person, but if you throw Kevin Bacon in, that's like how they became a popular game. It's like a Chuck Norris thing.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was like, wait, that's Kevin Bacon was the Footloose guy, right? I always get him confused with somebody.
Kevin Bacon was Footloose.
Okay. So yeah, that is the joke. It was a joke for like when I was in high school.
Remember Hollow Man?
Oh, there was a rough scene in that movie.
Oh, yeah, where he fucking Invisible Man rapes a girl.
Oh, yeah. God.
That's crazy. I liked, there's a lot of Brad Pitt movies I like Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Brad Pitt,
he still has good movies, though.
Troy.
Oh, Troy, back in high school was the shit.
Yeah. You know who doesn't do bad movies is Leonardo DiCaprio.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He really doesn't.
But he also he's not a volume guy.
Yeah, he only does like big AAA type movies.
Matthew McConaughey. Oh.
Tom Hanks usually does solid stuff.
Yeah, but he's weird now. Or not? He's not weird. He's actually more cool now. But he's like heavy set, kind of like he's just a different guy. Different movies.
I remember when Matthew McConaughey was popping. Every movie he popped out was like a treasure hunting in the Bahamas movie. Sahara.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The other one where the one with Kevin Hart, where he was the rapper Bunny that owned the island or something.
So who was the main guy in Sahara? What happened to that guy?
Oh, Matt.
His funny sidekick.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's his funny sidekick in a couple movies. That dude's funny.
I think he's also in what's that candy? The driving movie, like Candy Cane.
He is. He's the brother.
Yeah.
He's the brother. Joyride.
Yeah, Joyride.
Yeah. He's the brother.
Isn't that with Paul Walker?
That was with Paul Walker.
R.I.P. dude.
It was with Paul Walker.
God, I love movies.
I do too.
I've been trying to watch the new Jumanji one, but I keep falling asleep.
It's good. It's funny.
That movie's awesome.
Yeah, his name is Steve Zahn.
I just keep falling asleep during it. Cause I got one of those Cody boxes, man. You guys need a little something on the side.
Everybody says the Fire Stick is the way to go. All my friends have Fire Sticks.
It's the same thing though. You put Cody on the Fire Stick, which is cool. But can you use like a remote and stuff?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I have a movie pass. I have a little debit card where I can go watch a free movie every day.
You can major in
what?
this.
Movie pass.
Oh, at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Guys, you watch one every day?
No.
Oh.
I wish. I love the movie theater.
Yeah, I want to go see Hostiles, the Western that everybody's super. I talked about it, but nobody will fucking go with me. Maybe my friend. Brian.
We thought about watching Gringo, where they have the marijuana pill and they send that dude to Mexico to deliver it or something. It's supposed to be funny.
Isn't that like the cartoon with the lizard?
No, that's Coco.
No, that's Gringo.
I have no idea.
Or Ringo.
Ringo.
So what's up, Colby? You said you're in a wormhole?
You can major in the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon at University.
Dude, let it go.
I've literally never heard the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. I still honestly don't understand it.
So listen, the path of Matt Damon's connection to Kevin Bacon. Matt Damon was in Ocean's 11 2001 with Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts was in Fastliners in 1990 with Kevin Bacon. Matt Damon's Bacon number is 2. They have thousands of people on this website.
Who's Bacon number 1?
I don't know. Probably Bacon. All right,
the Ocean's movies were great. I love those.
I closed it.
So
Do you know
everybody
there's
is
an
somehow
Ocean's 8
linked to
coming out?
Kevin Bacon, is what you're saying.
Yeah, within 6 degrees, within 6 like links.
Oh,
Do you know
I got it.
There's an Ocean's 8 coming out.
Yeah, with the girl.
All women.
Oh
Danny
my
Ocean's sister.
God.
Yeah,
No, it
Rihanna.
looks good. It looks good. It actually looks good.
Shut
It's
the
gonna be
fuck
good.
up. That shit ain't good.
Oh, it looks good.
All right, what are we
Let's go,
titling
hey,
this
let's.
thing?
What about Ghostbusters? The newest one. You guys see that shit?
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
awful.
Horrible.
Booty.
I wonder why. I'm just kidding.
All right, what are we titling it?
I don't know. What the fuck did we talk about? I just blacked
We talked
out.
about Kevin Bacon. We talked about Fortnite. We talked about March Madness. We talked about Drake and Ninja. We talked about. That's all I got.
How to easily be a multimillionaire.
Nah,
I don't know.
that's weak.
How the nut bigger pill. Bigger nuts, bigger butts.
How to shoot a bigger nut.
No,
The
no.
si- just do it the
We
sixth.
just. What is your guys deal with nuts? We did that on the last one.
The 6
we did.
degrees of Kevin Bacon.
That is a horrible title.
How about
Well, why don't you throw out some fucking ideas, Mr. Title Man?
Okay.
yeah, you're the 2 million sub guy.
How we cured baldness.
How about how to lose a guy in 10 days?
Kyle is no longer bald.
How about failure to
There you
launch?
go. No, that's it. Well,
We cured baldness.
Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian is now bald.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just trying to throw stuff out here, man. Get Jimmy excited.
Controller
know.
freak with the K and 2 E's.
I don't know.
Just put we cured baldness.
Yeah, we cured baldness.
Okie
What the
dokie.
fuck do you want then? God damn, you're just fucking putting all this pressure
Hey.
on us.
Hey, Jimmy, you see this shirt?
I mean, I pride myself in you having like a high standard of banger titles, and
Well, what else did we talk
you're gonna
about?
go with that?
What else did we talk
How
about?
about the movies that made us laugh and cry?
Just
Between
put
two birds,
no,
do
just
somebody.
put does Nicolas Cage kill children in the movie?
Yeah,
No,
make it
no.
Nicolas Cage kills
No, he
kids.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Well, you ruined it for me. His kids survive. Well, now I don't have to watch it.
Wait, so do only the
Hey,
women kill the
whoa.
kids?
No, it's the parents, but they only focus on their kids. So like this girl walks in and the mom's just hacking up her daughter, and the mom's like, "Oh, hey, Julie, how's school going?" And it goes
Is
back
it like
to hacking
super
up her daughter.
gory?
Yeah, it's pretty gory. And then the twist is
Oh no,
Nicolas-
the twist!
the
Spoiler.
twist is Nicolas Cage's parents show up at the end, and everybody forgets that it's the parents. So fucking grandpa goes after Nicolas Cage.
Oh.
This reminds me of one of our hypotheticals we have, where it's like the thing always follows you, you can never get away. It's just like his parents. That was a good.
We're gonna go with Colby may win $100,000.
That's
Colby's $100,000 bet.
Oh,
Yeah. There you go. $100,000 bet. We got it.
See, we just had to hash it out.
Yeah.
We had to hash it out. See, I needed 5
Kyle,
bad
I'm
ideas.
truly disappointed. You almost freaking
I just
green lighted
fucking-
be cured baldness. That
We talked about gay shit.
I gotta get
okay.
my-
So Colby's $100,000 bet.
Yeah.
What are you
Oh
doing?
yeah.
Colby?
I'm getting ready for the thumbnail.
Oh, okay. Thumbnail.
Oh shit.
I always look for something like I'm supposed to have something in my hand.
Are we doing a thumbnail? What are we doing?
I'm just sitting here.
I got my nature boy. Woo!
Good.
I had to be good.
All right, dudes.
All right, Burns, get on the PS4, dude.
Go
Do
check out him.
us a favor.
Hims.com/DudeComedy. If you're bald as fuck, you got sexual issues, hit up there. You got like I think it's like a 99% discount or something. I don't know. Something about 99%. Basically, you're getting for free. Your card won't reflect that until 2 weeks after you purchase.
Yeah, and check out the ESPN bracket. I'll put it on.
Oh yeah. I need all those links for this stuff. All right, dudes.
Bye.
Later.